Hi, this video is to try to see if I can do a little experimentation in mixing up some body parts. Now, here goes Johnny Storm, the one that I'm actually going to be aiming to kind of modify. As you can tell, I'm using the Sunfire body mold and body parts to try to see if I can add some more flame and some more differential kind of, look to Johnny. A lot of people really, I don't know, kind of 50-50 on this Marvel Legends, but I want to see if I can maybe get the best of both worlds and maybe not get all of him flame on, but we'll see. As you can see, I have everything here. Sunfire. I took him apart from the knees to the shins to the head, elbows, and I really like the fact that his forearms carry a little bit more. Actually, that's not his forearm, this is his forearm. Has a little bit more flame to it, and adding that to Johnny right here, I think could be a cool effect and can bring a different look, very similar but very different to what you see here compared to the Walgreens exclusive. So I'm going to experiment, probably going to see different types, and hopefully this gives you some ideas on what you can do. So we'll go into some details of some differentials, like the hands from Sunfire, excuse me, and Johnny's hands right here, which are more dense but still clear, but not as clear as Sunspot or Sunfire. I'm gonna keep saying that, so I've already stopped this video 3 times just to redo that, so I can't stop. Yeah, there you go. So you'll see it's very, very a little clearer than this one right here. Okay, let me put that there. Yep. So a little more orange here. It's kind of orange at the top of the flame, but then tends to clear out toward the fingertips. So let's take a look and see what type of difference. All right, see you in a bit. All right, we're back. So as of here, we got the forearm replaced, and I kept the hinge, the elbow part, intact as well. The only thing that I kept was that in his bicep, where the hinge actually, the little peg kind of goes through and attaches, I kept it black, and as you can see, fits pretty well. There we go. I'm not sure why, having a hard time zeroing in, but there we go. So, and I took a look at so take a look right here. So this is going to be up to you, is when you start to, when you see the boot right here, yeah, you're going to have to decide if you want to take it up a little bit higher and have the calf kind of meet you up there all the way to the very top, just below the knee, or if you want to just keep it at the boot. I'm thinking now that, I don't know, it may seem a little bit more clustered if I have if I have half and half. It may seem a little bit too cluttered and a little confusing, so I'm going to go ahead and check to see what it looks like with the calves fully inflamed. So we'll see. Be right back. All right, and here it is. There's the change. So changed the calves, and I took it up a lot higher, up to the kneecaps, and as you can see, gave him, yep, the hinge was, I kept the bottom one yellow, or clear, and then kept the top one black, and I feel like that does pretty good. Now with the effects that he has, that he comes with, I feel like with the effects that we put into the forearms, he may not need it there. So if I were to put this, yep, there he is. So you got the kneecaps covered up by the fire effect right there that usually goes around his wrist and forearm area. And so that kind of really gives a good effect that's channeling up toward his torso. And I know he's supposed to start from here and work his way out, but this is just, you know, an effect to kind of work in. You know, that could be something I could be working on in the next project of mine, is being able to go in reverse and maybe actually have the flames and having his hands be the last one. So right as we film, I'm already getting ideas here. So the only problem is I got to try to see if I can get some of this gook off. It is a little tough to kind of take off with the nail polish remover, so I'm gonna have to see if there's something a little bit stronger that can actually take it off. So if anybody has any ideas, please leave a comment below and give me a heads up on that type of technique. So all right, so there you go. So just something to kind of make your Johnny Storm a little more interesting. And another thing I didn't mention was that this little fire necklace that he has, or, you know, kind of looks like a coat, fur coat necklace right there, that came from the Sunfire. And what I did was I ended up shaving I guess the ring that was here that had those bumps. You can actually see those bumps kind of, and I just now noticed that they were reused 3 times before, in the Wild Child, his collar, and for, oh man, I'm already escaped, his name is escaping. He had the cape on and looped all the way around, and he used it 3 times. So, all right, you'll probably remember, it's not Darwin, but yeah. All right, so there you go. So something else I wanted to run past you guys is, if you want to actually see me take the pegs off to show you how to remove certain parts of like the arm or the legs, let me know. I'm only going to do it if you really need it, so it's got to be a lot of people. So I'm going to have to try to get a little more savvy in my camera tricks. Gonna have to try to get something to hold my camera. So this is my very first video, so I hope you guys got some good ideas, and hopefully you got something out of this. So I look forward to showing you some new stuff. So this is my next project here, is to try to get more elbow flexion from Hydro Man. Now if it doesn't work out, I've got a plan B. Somebody had a great idea on how to turn this figure into a Captain America. So I'd have to replace the arms, which doesn't really, you know, fit with what I'm looking for. So I'd have to look for arms to kind of fill that in. So I don't know, I'd have to find out which one of my figures has the arms and can actually, just fit the mold of this body type here. So we'll take a look. So as you can see, I'm gonna have to shave there we go. I'm gonna have to shave some of this down, like right here. And the more I'm starting to look at it, the more I was actually able to, once I figured out, you boil these, you boil the heck out of this, and these things just slowly just comes right out. So it was actually extremely easy. I wish I could have figured this out a lot sooner, because I was trying to shave it down with both the arms on. Not not a good way to do this. So, okay, so we'll get back to that one. I'm starting to carry myself into this project. That's not a good thing. So, all right. So, until next time, yasis.